Joe, we've got a match now here between two of the most popular competitors here at the LVAC, and it's going to be hard for the audience to determine which one of these two combatants they want to cheer for in a match like this.
That's right, Kevin Blackwood, a regular here. He's been many times before. Cheeseburger, head trainer at the Worldwide Dojo in Bristol, Pennsylvania. One of the more requested competitors to be here at the LVAC. And, we mentioned before, Commissioner Reject, pulling out all the stops, bringing in new faces, bringing back old favorites. It's going to be a very evenly matched contest. Kevin Blackwood definitely has the size advantage over Cheeseburger, who's overcome a lot of both inside the ring and outside the ring based on his size, but he has proven so much to so many people over these last 9 years. He's even had bequested upon him the Shote the Palm Strike by Jushin Liger himself, getting ready to retire here just as we're recording the show in just a week or so, right?
I was getting ready to say that Jushin Thunder Liger's favorite wrestler, Cheeseburger, and Jushin Liger's got to be taking time out from that training for his final match to look in on Lehigh Valley and see what Cheeseburger's up to tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I understand Mike Burns from Smart Mark Videos opened up the pocketbooks to overnight a copy of the show to Liger so that he has that to watch backstage at Wrestle Kingdom.
He truly is a generous man.
Absolutely. He bought everyone here in the building a free vegan donut except for Gary.
Except for me.
Oh, you didn't get one from him either? Oh, nice fancy footwork there. The cartwheel, standing switch, headlock, takes him down, and that's one way to negate any sort of size advantage, is take the man down to the canvas.
And you see early going in this match, Joe, not a surprise, both of these men sort of sticking to that finesse wrestling. You're not going to see a lot of brawling early in this match. You're not going to see a lot of punches exchanged. These two men respect each other, and both of them want to prove to the other that they are the better wrestler here tonight.
And a big win on a stage like this. Robbie, you mentioned before, standing room only. There was a line of people down the block and around the corner an hour before doors open. Everyone wants to be a part of what's going on here at Let's Hang Out.
And I was outside. I talked to some of the people waiting in that line, and the buzz, a lot of it was about this match. A lot of the people in line wanted to see these two competitors, two of their favorites, go at it mano a mano. You never know when you'll get to see it again. Big shoulder block by Cheeseburger.
Oh, and showing a little power there is Cheeseburger. Very proud of himself with that
one. Taking some time to enjoy the accolades he so richly deserves.
I pronounce it allocades. That's how Lex Luger does it, Why change something that works? Drop down there, Blackwood ducks the line. Ooh, nice! Connects with that big diving European uppercut, shades of Cesaro. Another one in the corner, holds on, snapmares him out, falls him through. I tell you, no wasted motion, but Cheeseburger was ready for him on that.
Absolutely, such fluid offense by Blackwood. A beautiful side suplex off of the cover. Only a 2 count. Cheeseburger kicks out, but you've also seen that Blackwood has really been the one in this match to escalate the offense. It started with that technical wrestling, but Blackwood has upped his game. He's hit Cheeseburger with some of that high-intensity offense, and it continues right now with those big kicks to the back. Only a a 2 count again, but of course every time Cheeseburger has to kick out from one of those covers, especially when he's being covered by a larger man, it's going to expend some energy, and Blackwood knows that.
Kevin Blackwood just ripped Cheeseburger so hard into the buckle it caused almost a power outage here.
No wonder. Speaking of allocation, some of the money that was allocated for those lights has obviously been funneled into this fancy new ring by Chris Reject.
And now you mentioned before, Robbie, boot cover. Kevin Blackwood being the first one to escalate the offense here. And again, it's not through any sort of malice or ill will toward Cheeseburger. It's just, it's the winner's share of the purse here tonight.
Absolutely. That's what's most important. And also bragging rights. Also how this can catapult you to the top of the rankings here at the LVAC. And not only that, but the prestige that you earn all over the world. Like we said, Cheeseburger's an international superstar.
That is true, and that's a feather in the cap of anyone who gets the win over an athlete the caliber of Cheeseburger. And again, Kevin Blackwood looking to make his name anywhere and everywhere that he can. This is a lot of people's last event of 2019, and you don't want to end your year with a loss. That's going to ruin your momentum there, and Blackwood now fighting. Oh, the sunset flip moved out of the way from the punch. Only 2.
But another big clothesline as Blackwood follows up. You saw that every single time Cheeseburger starts to get some of that momentum and you start to feel that frenzied pace picking up, Blackwood is very, very concerned with slowing the pace back down and again administering some more of that high-impact offense.
And Robbie, you mentioned before about Cheeseburger being one of the more popular acts requested here at LVAC, and Kevin Blackwood already is one of the more popular acts here. To hear these fans rally behind Cheeseburger over Kevin Blackwood is very surprising. I figured the crowd would be split, possibly, maybe more in Blackwood's camp, but very surprised by this. As Cheeseburger just showing a lot of heart, a lot of guts, a lot of determination, and I think that speaks to a lot of the people here in attendance at the Sokals in Bethlehem.
Well, it is the season for shiny new toys, but you have to wonder, how does that impact Blackwood mentally?
Both men fought and fought and fought for that vertical suplex. I'm just happy no one took out any of the ceiling tiles.
Absolutely. And again, that Cheeseburger chant you talked of, and Blackwood probably expected to have some semblance of a home field advantage here tonight. How does he feel to hear these people in the LVAC chant for his opponent? You gotta wonder if that's going through his mind right now and if that's going to change his approach to the rest of this match.
Head of steam behind that chop. Lights up the chest of Kevin Blackwood. Cheeseburger now with the Irish whip. Reversal by Blackwood. Puts on the brakes. Sidestep. Oh, and another chop.
And it's just the evasiveness and the speed of Cheeseburger coming into play now. Roll up. Cheeseburger. Big kick to the face and that connected flush. Blackwood down in the center of the ring and Cheeseburger setting up for that big elbow drop. That was very close, Joe.
More of a diving back splash. I know Cheeseburger's been watching his early 80s pre-Hogan era WWF tapes to pick up some new moves, because everything that's old is new again.
Absolutely, things go out of style. Competitors stop preparing for it. If you go back to those older tapes, you might be able to surprise some people, and Cheeseburger's doing that here tonight.
Right, everybody wants to be the Young Bucks, Phoenix, Pentagon. More people should want to be Anthony Naraka.
I'd rather be Power and Glory.
Oh, there you go. I didn't get a chance to put the bounty out. Ooh, snap German suplex there by Blackwood. Anyone who does the Powerplex tonight was going to get an extra $5 from me. Big money,
Could buy a pierogi. Now going for what looks like a pile driver, but Cheeseburger sort of wiggles out of it. That's one way to get out of a maneuver.
That's right. That's very... Ooh, that kind of cradle gotch style pile driver there. Seen a lot of influence of Cesaro on Kevin Blackwood. And, we made jokes here before about, emulating other people, but, I got no problem with anybody emulating Cesaro. He's a good guy.
Absolutely. You see in all sports when one team executes a certain style of offense, other teams pick up on it because it's what works. You watch those tapes and you find out what your opponent is susceptible to, and you use it. It's all about that purse money, like you said, Joe.
Blackwood now pulled Cheeseburger away from the ropes, looking to go for a single leg crab as a series of 3 shots to the chin break the hold, creating some distance here between the competitors.
And Blackwood went for it all, but he missed, and Blackwood landed right on the back of his neck.
It was never a moment for Cheeseburger to capitalize and score the victory. Now's the time. Runs up the ropes, spinning DDT, shades of the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Beautifully executed, and now a big knee to the back.
The cover, referee right there. Oh, it doesn't get any closer than that, Robbie.
2 count only, and you've got to be wondering now if Cheeseburger might be starting to feel that frustration. He's hit Blackwood with a number of high-impact offensive maneuvers. That is not his forte. So for him to land those strikes and not be able to put Blackwood away, that's got to weigh on his mind.
Referee Dr. Dan Yost now putting the count on both men. He's up to 5. If neither man makes it to their feet by 10, I assume referee's discretion. He's going to call this one a draw. Oh no, both men are now up. We can see. Again, we're in a very precarious position here. It's very difficult for us to see a lot of times because the throngs and throngs of people in front of us between the ring.
Absolutely, it's a veritable sea of humanity, but what we can see over those heads is these 2 men are now trading forearms from the knees in the center of the ring. It's just mano a mano now, Joe.
And you're starting to see a little bit more aggression here as this match continues, as both competitors were face to face, nose to nose, and now just trading the heavy shots in the center of the ring. Neither man giving an inch, neither man giving any quarter. Series of rapid-fire shots blocked. Oh, kick right to the back of the head. Cheeseburger could be done. Head of steam. Misses the kick. Super kick by Cheeseburger, and there's the showtime.
There's the big palm strike by Cheeseburger. 1, 2,